Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dory, no singing.
Dory. I love to swim in.
Dory.
When you want to swim, you want
See,
to
I'm gonna get stuck now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Sorry.
Eating here tonight. Oh, no, eating here tonight. You on a diet. You on a diet.
Woo. You're basically the human form of Dory. Hello, YouTubers. Today is October 17th, and we are recapping the video from October 16th. 16th. I'm James.
I'm Greg.
I'm Derek.
And we are from the Gate of Life Worship Team, and this is your Gate of Life recap.
Whoa, I love this world with devil's feel. Should that Today's reading was Genesis 32, 22 to 31. Jacob took all of his family and put him on the other side of a river because, long story short, he may have dressed up as a really hairy sheep in order to convince his blind and dying dad that he was his other son who was out to bring him his last meal so he could get blessed and get all of the family's fortune. 20 years later, fast forward a lot, he has 2 wives, a whole bunch of stolen livestock from his father-in-law, and a lot of goods, which he probably also, stole because it's Jacob. And so he's wrestling with this guy all night long, and as dawn is coming up, he's like, yo, I'm gonna wrestle you until dawn is here, until it's daytime. And then the other guy, the man, as he is called, pops his hip out of place. He's like,
It's a cheap move, dude.
Out of place.
Cheap move,
how do you even do that? It's not even humanly possible. He's probably some prophet or something, I don't know.
Or God.
What ends up happening is they wrestle, and then he's like, okay, the man says, I'm gonna have to bless you because you're not gonna let me go. And so he's like, bless! And so then his name, Jacob, gets changed to Israel, which means struggle with God.
The reason why he gets blessed is because he was persistent, and he kept fighting for that blessing. Even though his hip was out of place, he was kind of on a downhill slope towards death and destruction.
Dun, dun, dun.
The gospel today is from Luke chapter 18, 1 through 8, and today we revisit a story that we touched on over the summer about a widow who goes to a judge and asks for justice. The judge is refusing, basically not giving right, and the woman keeps coming back to him, and eventually he's just like, you know what? Fine, here you go. This is what I'm going to do for you. So once again, it's another story of persistence and having faith in God, and just believing and trusting and having that hope that if you keep fighting, if you just keep swimming, you get what you're asking for. We won't say we get what you want.
Swim!
And so Pastor Norm's children's message today was about don't bother me.
Don't bother me. I'm thinking.
Don't bug me.
Yep.
Starts out with a young lady.
A young lady.
Oh, I thought you were poking me and be like, a young lady.
being stop it.
Called out.
Naturally, the last reactor to the don't bother me is the one that gets in trouble. Virtually all the time because they don't see the instigator, they see the reactor. When it comes to points where you have to ask for help, God doesn't mind that we bug him. Bug him for thanks. Bug him for help. Bug him for little other things that we may need in our life. Today's sermon was, in a sense like this is hang on for dear life. You see in television shows, movies, that one person hanging onto the ledge, don't wanting to let go. Somebody's up there trying to help them, lift them back onto the roof because they always end up on a roof in a show or in a movie,
You're like the cat poster.
Yeah, and they just, you want to make sure that if you're in a situation that you are there to be able to hang on to what you are trying to take care of. Mm-hmm. How do we hang on to life? Hang on to these things. And the first thing that I think of is you pray. You ask for help. Sometimes it's, as in the children's word, it's you pray for thanksgiving for things that have been given to you. But a lot of times, I think a lot of people are praying for help.
And going back to Jacob, Jacob was one of Pastor Norm's favorite characters because he wasn't exactly the best guy of the Bible. Like, he did a lot of tricking and deceiving of his father, like you said, you know, and just going all that, and then later, as we talked about in the reading, he wrestles and he perseveres, he overcomes, and it's because he keeps on going. He doesn't stop. He keeps on going.
Keep on swimming, keep on moving. What do? We swim.
It comes down to, like, when it comes to our struggles, we go through a lot of struggles through our day, and sometimes they can be short, sometimes they can be long. They can be from, like, money to work to arguments with friends, families, loved ones, significant others.
Technology not working.
Yeah. So
shout out at Surface.
yeah. Just having that perseverance and just hanging on because God's gonna come and He'll fulfill. You just have to keep on pushing for that.
Mom, Mommy, Mama.
What?
Hi.
So the first reading next week will be Psalm 84, verses 1 through 7.
The second reading is 2 Timothy chapter 6, 6 through 8, and 16 through 18.
Yeah. And the gospel is going to be Luke chapter 18, verses 9 through 14.
That's right. Now remember to go be disciples of Christ. Just keep on swimming, and always remember, be salty, my friends. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Gate of Life Bethel Lutheran, and we post videos like this every single Monday for the service prior. Also, look us up on Facebook at Gate of Life, and you can keep up with any verses or YouTube videos like this through there too. Alright, we'll see you next week.
The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. In the darkness I'll dance, in the shadow.
Yes. Mommy. See. We already have background music.
Here's some more.
Or God.
Or a god.
Origami.
Basically. Basically. Alright guys, I'm gonna up the tempo. Bright light in my face, kinda hurts when I look at the camera. Dog noises.
Alright, the gospel today is from
Alright.